Hello and welcome to the Tarkis Zone. Today, here we are again in the game of Black Desert Online. And today I'm going to be just touching upon something I found with the beer making process. I have done a video about the beer making process. This is like a 2.0 video, but there's a key secret that I wanted to add to this. So let's get started. Here I am in Heidel. If you watch my other videos, this is where I kind of hang out. In Heidel, I've got this workshop, and it's a tool workshop rank 3, and that's important that you get to the 3rd rank. I'm going to go down here to manage crafting, and right at the very bottom here, we're going to find ourselves an advanced cooking utensil. Now you can look for yourself to see what this takes. The polished stones, you can either try to buy those off the auction house. The unstable scaffolding or scantling there, you have to get that from logs. And again, you can buy the logs or you can buy that item off the auction house. The melted iron shards, you can make those buy them off the auction house. And the black stone powder. I mean, it does have quite a bit of ingredients it takes to make this thing, but I will tell you by far, this is what you want to do. You want to make as many of these as you can. It does 2 things for you while you're doing the beer making. It allows you to pack on as much items as you can, and you can actually craft beer for an hour straight without stopping. Whereas the other tables, you might get 7 minutes, 10 minutes out of them before you stop your animation, you stop your beer production, and then you're just standing there. You have to be there to initiate another cooking station that you might have brought into the premises with you. With these advanced cooking utensils, you could go days without having to replace it. And the other thing I found with these, the RNG is better. And that's why I wanted to actually add this to the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell a worker that I have available to just make that for me, make as many of those as possible. So as you can see, it's going to take an hour and 16 minutes for me to make that cooking station. Now I'm going to actually pause this video. Yes, this is the first time I've actually going to make a video that it's going to be in 2 segments, because I really want to show you this cooking station in its fullest, and really talk about some of the beer production bonuses that you get. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, my worker just finished making that cooking utensil, and I have sent that worker off to make another. I'll have this worker make them until I run out of the polished stone. Really, probably I'll get about 5 of them with a stack of polished stone that I had. So here I'm in the warehouse. I'm going to hit R, talk to the guy, go to warehouse, find it here, because your worker's going to bring that advanced cooking utensil to your warehouse. So just right click on it, and it goes in your inventory. Now I've got 1,000 barley, but let's go to here, and I'm going to show you how ridiculous this is easy. So I'm going to take these 3,000 potatoes I got here, okay? I'm going to, put those in my inventory. I'll put the barley back. I don't need this either. Just trying to keep underneath the weight limit here, just by moving some items out of my inventory. Okay. So here we go. I'm under my max weight limit. I have taken a couple weight increases with the loyalty shop. I spent some loyalty points and took the weight increase. So that makes this even more great to do, because the more you can actually have in your inventory, the longer you can do this. This is my house. And if you haven't been in your, done the house thing, place mode is here. Click on place mode. You just scroll down to the utensil because it's in your inventory. You'll right click on it, or you left click on it, sorry, and then you left click it to put it down. This arrow down. Now you don't have to have it facing the right way. As soon as you place it, then you hit the escape key, hit yes, and there it is. Any piece of furniture is done that way. That's what this video is about. It's about the cooking utensil and how great it is. So now I'm going to hit R. In here, as you can see, I got like 4,000 water. So I'm going to say 6 of those, and I'm going to do the 2 of the these leveling agents, and I'm going to do 1 of the sugar, and then I've got 3,000 and something and change of potatoes. I'm going to do 5 of those and hit OK, and I'm going to hit continuous and say yes. I'm going to go maximum. It's going to say I'm going to do the cooking process 670 times, and believe it or not, I could now go watch a movie. I can go outside for a few hours. I mean, this thing will go indefinitely until I run out of the ingredients, until I do it the 600 plus times. Now, if you went and got the dinky one from the store, you can probably process close to about maybe 300 into the 400 max before the utensil's garbage. And then you got to place another utensil, that cooking utensil, down, and then start the process again. This allows you to do the process, hold all that stuff in your inventory, and do it all at once. Now, what's also great about this is I have found that using this utensil, that I actually, like right now I got, see, I just hit a cool draft beer. I find that being, that increases using this utensil, and I know this for a fact because I just use a bunch of the dinky ones, and I might have got 11 of these cool draft beers, after doing maybe, like I said, 400, and I will get more of them through this process. And it's not because the process is longer, I just will see it RNG more often. And I find that you get 3 to 4 beers a pop too. Now, let's talk about the money profit in this. And that's really the great thing about beer production, is you're going to make money leaps and bounds doing this. And what's great about this game is everybody will buy the beer from you. So whatever beer you do not use, put it on the auction house, the marketplace, and sell it. And the cool draft beer sells for like 2,200 silver. So those alone, see, I've already got 2 of them so far. And those alone sell real good. So you sell all those, sell the beer you don't need, but the real money gain here, and this is another secret to this, is this little dish right here. Dish with poorly prepared ingredients. And as you can see, I've got 21 of those. And I think I might have had a few before we started this process, but this is another thing that I've noticed with this cooking utensil, this advanced one, is I get these dishes more often. And that, I think I don't know if it's true now. I'm just seeing the numbers show that the RNG is better for you while using the advanced utensil. Now, going back to the dish with poorly prepared ingredients, when you bring this dish to the NPC, and you can right click on this dish and go to NPC location, hit that, and an auto path will start. So if I was outside on the road, I could hit T and I'd auto path to the guy. Well, unfortunately, I'm making beer here, and I just wanted to show you, I'm hoping to get another cool draft beer. See that RNG? I just got another dish. So I just wanted to show you that, you see, the RNG is great. So I am going to back up here away from the process so I can hit the M key and show you that NPC is only right here north of Heidel, over to the west here. And when you hand that dish in, that poorly prepared ingredients dish, you actually get contribution points experience. Basically, they give you experience per dish, and that will get you contribution points. Now, as you can see, I've got 260 contribution points, and 90% of those came from me turning these dishes in. So you're asking yourself, okay, how does that make me money? Well, look at this. I'm going to show you my worker empire here. Look, right now I'm running 56 workers, all of them doing something for me. That's where the money maker is in this, because you can take those contribution points and go invest them in nodes and have workers go get items. Those items go to your bank, and those items then can be sold in their raw component on the marketplace. Or you can just walk them over to the vendor and sell them. Because the great thing about this is you're creating the beer. So you know what you're going to need to run this empire, this 56 workers. I know what I need to run it, and I sell all the extra. But I only got 56 workers running out there because I've got 260 contribution points. And like I said, 90% of what I earned for those came by just turning these dishes in. So that's a little secret to kind of bringing in a lot of passive income, because these guys are going out and getting you items, and as they level, as they gain experience, they themselves become profitable, because you can sell workers in this game. So if you decide to get a guy to artisan, you might get 30 million for him, and then you could start the process over again and get another one artisan. And at the same time, that worker's been bringing you in goods all that time. So they're basically paying for themselves, leaps and bounds paying for themselves. Let me hit my M key here and click on here so you can see what my bank looks like. I mean, I got all the, let me move the window. So I've got all this stuff sitting in my bank. So this is the value of the stuff just sitting, and this is the stuff my workers just brought in. I mean, I'm a lazy guy. I like easy mode, right? I don't leave Heidel all that often. I'm making this money just for these workers bringing me into revenue, and then doing these other tricks I've shown you in the other videos. Well, I'm hoping it wasn't too confusing, and I want to thank you for watching. This has been the Tarkis Zone.